Poor, sweet little cub. What are you doing so deep in the jungle?
Disney's The Jungle Book is just the latest example of Hollywood doing what it does best, remaking a classic movie with a new spin. And of course, studios continue to mine literature and comic books for creations.
You just started a war.
But now Hollywood is finding new inspiration in an old genre, documentaries. Industry executives and producers are buying up remake rights to popular documentaries, which gives studios and producers the right to retell the story in feature film form. Such is the case for Batkid Begins, a 2015 documentary about a young, sick boy who asks the Make-A-Wish organization to help him masquerade as the Caped Crusader for the day.
Gotham City needs you, Batkid.
Thank you, Batkid! The 2015 Slam Dance Film Festival movie played in 14 theaters and made just $75,000 at the box office, but it still landed on the radar of Warner Brothers and Julia Roberts, who purchased the rights to bring the story to the big screen again. Several recent Hollywood features have started as documentaries. Man on Wire, the critically acclaimed 2008 documentary about French performer Philippe Petit's high wire walk between the Twin Towers, became 2015's The Walk, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Petit.
I'm going to hang a high wire between the two towers of the World Trade Center and walk on it.
Our Brand is Crisis, starring Sandra Bullock as a political strategist working on a Bolivian election, started as a 2005 documentary that screened at South by Southwest.
If you fight with monsters for too long, you become a monster.
Although documentaries are considered part of the public domain and feature producers aren't legally obligated to pay for the remake rights, there are many perks to paying, besides just making sure no other studio reimagines the story. As a part of the deal, producers often secure access to subjects, can watch unused footage that didn't make the final cut, and have the documentary director on hand for consultations and introductions. It also allows producers to replicate the documentary's narrative arc, a structure to the beginning, middle, and end, which is protected by copyright despite the general story being part of the public domain. Remake right negotiations don't lead to the multi-million-dollar acquisitions that make headlines out of the film festival circuit, but they can be more lucrative for filmmakers than straightforward distribution deals. Most producers get an upfront payment for the remake option and then an additional fee if the project goes into development, with a payout that's typically between 1% and 3% of the feature version's budget. As for high-profile documentary remakes you can expect on the big screen soon,
Stop calling me a crypto Nazi.
Let's stop calling names.
You in your goddamn face, and you'll stay plastered.
Aaron Sorkin is adapting Best of Enemies, a story about William Buckley Jr. and Gore Vidal. 20th Century Fox is in talks to make an animated version of The Eagle Huntress, which tells the story of a teenage Mongolian hunter. And Sony Pictures is developing a feature based on The 7-5, about a corrupt police force.
Michael Dow was a crook who ended up wearing a cop's uniform.
He was a criminal.